Welcome to Movie Rage. I'm Jeremy.
I'm James.
And today we're going to talk about Twilight's Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2. Robert Pattinson, Kristen Stewart, Tyler Lautner. What's your thoughts, dude?
Well, I liked it. It was very good. I've seen the whole saga, so I know, from the beginning to where it leads up to the wedding, which was pretty...
It was pretty graphic the first time around.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat.
There's a nice dream sequence there. It's pretty cool.
Right. And to where, they're on their honeymoon and so forth, where apparently Bella gets knocked up by Edward, which is bada boom, bada bang.
So does that happen the same way that, that we would normally do it? Or do they flip them in such a unique way? I mean, how do they do that?
I'm not for sure because, being a vampire, it's been a long time,
Okay.
I'm only 300 years old, man, so,
Wolf or vampire, dude? Where would you be?
I would be wolf, buddy.
Yeah, I'd be wolf too,
wolf,
dude.
But I really enjoyed how the plot, it did drag on a little from the part 1. So,
right, because they were, leading up to the,
Right. I mean, I wish there was a little more storyline into it. I mean, I love,
I think there was too much story.
Well,
but then again, making it in any film process or anything that's going to happen in more than one part. I mean, that first part is going to be nothing but gibberish and dialogue and really, well acting, and then the second part, then that's when it unleash hell.
Yeah. I wish there was a little more action. I mean, there was action in this, folks, but the more fighting action.
He's talking about the baby making.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. Waka waka, but it just...
Fozzie the bear. Tell me you're not.
I went Fozzie.
Oh,
but,
you fluffing motherfucker.
You got, on the other hand, where Jacob's getting upset, because Bella wasn't turned yet.
Don't go to a costume party with that.
well, geez, you're getting me all screwed up. Anyway, how the wedding goes, where Jacob's getting upset because Bella's not totally turned into a vampire and they're about to do whatever and so forth. Well, I understand where, how the drama really brings forth on Jacob's love for Bella and how Edwin doesn't want to do it, but he still wants to do it. So it's a toss up for him. It's like flipping a coin all the way to where the baby was born. There's a lot of...
Would she be worth it for you?
I don't know. It's a 50-50 thing,
So what if you're one of those dudes, all right, so it came on to both of you, right, and wanted to do a 3-way? Would you be down with that?
That would... We'll keep that to myself. That's how it rolls, baby. That's how it rolls. What about you?
Hey, listen, I don't make the answers. I just design the questions. So what about part 2 then?
Okay, I like how the ending, left you in suspense from part 1.
Right, where they're opening her eyes
and everything, which was pretty wicked. I like that. To where part 2 starts off, and of course, where part 1 left off, which was really nice because, it brought more out of each of the characters.
Right.
To where the beginning is showing Jacob's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah,
which is a shocker,
I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
To where, the baby's rapidly growing and so forth. And the whole storyline there was pretty intense, Now they have to gather up.
Then the vampires from Italy are coming over.
Right, you got the Vittori.
Unleash their fury.
Yeah, the Vittori had the whole thing, pretty much in the palm of their hand of what they were trying to do to the Coens. And it's like...
Their whole war was designed about a lie, though.
Right.
Well, not necessarily a lie, just they didn't have all the information.
Right. So, you're gathering up from all around the world. They're showing there's vampires in India...
Like a global recruiting.
Yeah, it was pretty much that, Brazil and the whole 9 yards, which a lot of them all had their own spiritual power they can do, One guy was able to manipulate the elements of the earth, like the last airbender.
This one Brock can zap the shit out of you.
Oh yeah, which was awesome. You know, that's like a Raiden in a woman's outfit though. She was booming, smoking hot.
Hopefully it's going to take more than some dude and some chips clothes to satisfy you.
That's not even right. You went too far.
My bad.
But, I mean, I just like how they brought everyone together, you know, and the fight scene, getting close to the end and everything, was pretty badass.
It was cool, but let me tell you, dude. Alright, spoiler fucking alert, alright? When they're ripping the fucking heads off, dude, I'm waiting for some, and it's just like, I mean, I understand that they're dry and, you know what I mean, whatnot, but it's like a cloud of smoke or something, you know what I mean?
Not bust up in concrete, like, pieces.
It was just I don't know, I think they could have done a better job visually for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I like that gross out shit.
Right.
And, if you're unable to do that because of, you know, their bodies or whatnot, come up with something, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Broken bone fly off or some shit, you know?
Well, I mean, I like how they, you know, the way they were ripping people's heads off and, you know, how they maneuver like some Jackie Chan, Matrix kind of stuff going on and how the wolves were really tearing some people up, you know? I liked how they did that with the whole entire fight scene where they came out of the blue and they were like, well, what up, man? You know, like, these guys shouldn't even be on your side. And it was pretty badass to me. I liked it. Yeah. So, if you haven't seen it,
check it out.
Check it out if you do. Even though we notice we have a lot of Twilight fans out there. If you haven't bought it, go out and buy it. And let us know your opinion on the whole thing. We like to hear it, you know. What do you like the most about it, and who's your favorite character? Tell us, you know. It reminds me of Vampire Suck, where one lady comes out and is like, Team Edward, bitch, or Team Jacob, bitch. And I was like, wow, dude. I was like, that's not even part of the movie, so every time I watch it, that's what comes in my head. I was like, wow.
So you're going to ruin it for him, man.
Yeah, but that's Vampire Suck.
Something that doesn't happen.
But keep tuning in, folks. We'd like to let you know we're 2 months strong. Pretty much, we're going good here. Thank you for all your likes. We're trying to hit up over 100. Keep liking us. Tell your friends. And is there anything else you'd like to let them know about, Jeremy?
Nothing that I got nothing nice to say.
Well, that's Jeremy, you know. It happens with him. He's got a brain fart. He just can't release it.
My head looks fun.
I tell him to use X-Lax, but that'd be the wrong end that, you know,
release it. X and Axe.
Hey, it's a vampire story. We're going to cut your head off.
Why is it going to be mine, dude? That's some bullshit, man. We'll find some stranger and test it out on him.
Well, I don't know. I think that's illegal in some countries.
Ooh. I'll have to look into that, too.
Okay.
All right. Till next time.
Hey.
He's James.
And he's Jeremy.
Get back.
Peace.